I'm Ashley Haack, and I'm going to introduce you to my audience for this speech. Audience, this is Atticus, Lily, Adam, and Quentin. I'm going to get seated. When people think about teachers, they usually picture someone standing at the front of a classroom, someone with lesson plans, a whiteboard, and a room full of students. But some of the most important lessons in my life didn't come from a classroom at all. They came from a little girl who was supposed to be the one learning from me. My daughter Lily has been one of my greatest teachers, shaping my understanding of empathy, grace, and perspective. When my daughter Lily was born, I thought it was my job to teach her everything: how to be kind, how to be strong, and how to move through this world. But as she's grown up, I've realized something surprising. She's been teaching me all along. Through the way she treats people, through the grace she shows in hard moments, and through the way she sees the world. Lily has changed the way I understand what it means to be a good human being. Today, I want to share how her empathy, grace, and perspective have changed the way I see the world. Empathy is the ability to recognize and understand other people's feelings and respond with kindness. It's choosing compassion instead of competition. Several years ago, during a track meet, the athletes were lined up, adrenaline was buzzing, and one of Lily's opponents was standing to the side of her, visibly nervous, obviously stuck in her own head. Instead of ignoring her or seeing her as someone that she just had to beat, Lily started talking to her. She encouraged her and helped her find her own calm. In that moment, she wasn't only thinking about herself, she was thinking about another person who needed support. After the race, they found each other and they shared a hug, the kind of hug only competitors could understand. To Lily, empathy mattered more than the outcome of the race. While Lily's empathy shapes how she treats others, her grace is just as powerful in challenging moments. Grace is how you respond when no one is watching and when things feel heavy. It's choosing patience instead of frustration, kindness instead of anger. As the eldest of four, Lily has always carried more responsibility. She helped with her younger brothers, kept an eye on them when they were outside, and stepped in when they needed someone. Not because she had to, but because she truly cared. Even when it wasn't fair, even when she was tired, she showed patience and gentleness. That quiet grace has taught me more than she can realize. While Lily's grace shows how she handles responsibility, her perspective shows in how she sees the world around her. Perspective is the ability to see beyond yourself and recognize the value and feelings of others. It's choosing to notice people instead of just passing them by. Watching her taught me that grace isn't passive, it's powerful. Lily also has a special perspective on people. She compliments perfect strangers all the time, from cashiers to teachers to the everyday encounters. One day, we're standing in line at the store. The cashier looked tired and distracted, just going through the motions of her busy day. And before we left, Lily looked at her and said, "I love your nails, they're really pretty." The cashier lit up and her whole face changed. It was such a small moment, but it reminded me how powerful a simple, kind word can be. Lily sees people, like really sees them, and the whole world just softens around her. So when people talk about teachers, they usually think about someone in a classroom. But some of the greatest teachers in our lives don't stand at the front of a room. Sometimes they sit across at the dinner table or lace up their running shoes beside us. As I come to the end of this tribute, I realize Lily hasn't just been my daughter. She's been one of my greatest teachers, shaping my understanding of empathy, grace, and perspective. Through her empathy, I've seen how kindness can matter more than winning. Through her grace, I've watched her carry responsibility with quiet strength. And through her perspective, she's reminded me that even small words can brighten someone's day. Lily may be my child, but she's inspired the way I see the world. Lily didn't just grow up in my home, she helped shape it. She made it softer, kinder, and more understanding. And I know that wherever she goes, she'll keep doing that for everyone else around her. Because leadership doesn't always come from age or authority. Sometimes it comes from a kind heart, quiet strength, and the courage to care deeply about others. And if the world had a little more Lily in it, it would be a much kinder place. Thank you. you. Okay, audience members are gonna come back by. Quentin, Adam, Atticus, and Lily. Thank you. Maybe.